Hey everybody, welcome back to my layout. It's middle of February, so I'm going to do another layout update. So I got a new locomotive last month. Leading that consist of CN striped units is the new GP40-2LW by Athearn Genesis. Really nice locomotive, and hopefully maybe this month I'll get around to doing a review on it. But really nice locomotive. So that's the L is the tall version. So that was pretty much the only thing I got as far as rolling stock or locomotives for the last month. I tried my hand at some weathering. This is really the first thing that I've tried to weather. These are the Exactrail bulkhead flats, and I tried weathering the wooden end pieces that they come with. So they don't come attached from the factory, they come as a wooden laser cut piece that you install afterwards. So I tried weathering them by going by prototype photos I found on the internet, and all I did was just use just acrylic paints and dilute them down with water to make washes. I tried different strengths of wash to try to get some variety in the older looking weathered ones. I had one of the cars that's in the new TTX Forward Thinking logo, so I thought I'd just leave that one stock just to kind of represent a newer car. And the only thing I did was highlight the rivet detail and put that white stripe on there that marks the center line. That's what they look like pretty much right out of the box. So here's a different one with the boards a little bit more highlighted. The order I found that worked well was to put the white stripe on first with just normal strength white paint, not diluted at all, and then do the washes, then highlight the individual boards, and then the last thing I did was take a extra small Sharpie and did every one of those bolt details just to highlight them. It turned out pretty good though. I'm pretty happy with them. We'll show you some prototype photos that I used as an example. It definitely makes them look more realistic though, even though I didn't weather the car itself. Just having those the wooden end pieces makes them look a lot more realistic. I changed my lighting down here over to some LED bulbs. I can't remember exactly what the model is, but or how many watts they are. They replace a 50-watt incandescent, I think, but they are super bright, and I got like the daylight brightness, and they're awesome. I'm really happy with those. There's really improved the lighting on my layout just by changing out the bulbs. Super bright. So you can see the difference that it makes having those daylight colored bulbs. So another thing I've been spending quite a bit of time on is my Fremo module, and I've got quite a bit of stuff done on it. I painted it and I got the fascia done on the sides there, and I just went with the colors that are going to match up with my friend's modules. So it's just got a light gray on top and a blue on the side, and then I got the cork road bed down as well as the siding cork. So it's ready to, I'm just at the point where I'm going to start laying track. So there you can see kind of the layout of it. So it's a double track straight module. It's 60 inches long, and it has a siding that goes right to the end. And I don't know if you've seen in previous layout updates, but I'll show you a couple pictures of a frac sand loading facility that I'm going to model. It's located here in my home city. I haven't started securing anything to the cork yet, but I'm just I use pins to kind of lay out the flex track and the switch just to see how it's going to look and make sure I like the way it looks before I fasten anything down. So as you can see, my basement gets pretty full in the winter when it's too cold to work outside on my module, so I brought it in here. It's kind of sacrificed because it takes up a lot of room, but it's nice to be able to work indoors because my garage is pretty cold. That's everything that's pretty much new down here, guys. Let's pop upstairs and have a look at what I'm working on my desk. Yes, we're up in my office, guys, and as you can see, I'm making pretty good headway on this this kit. Starting to come together. Got a lot of the stuff, a lot of the little details already done that take a lot of time. All the rooftop stuff is on, the rad grills, the pilots, some of the grab irons, and I learned a lesson from, or one of the lessons I learned when doing the ST60Fs was to, there's quite a bit of stuff you should leave off until you've painted it and put the decals on, because it can save you a huge headache when you go to do that. So leaving all the grab irons off the front and back, like the front of the cab and the rear of the locomotive, will make putting the CP rail stripes on a whole hell of a lot easier. Here's a good view of the front, and like I said, learning all that stuff with building two of those 60Fs really taught me a few things, and actually this one is quite a bit easier. The cattle frame is way easier to fit the shell onto than using like Athearn Ready to Run or something like I did with the other ones. So this went really smooth. I got it fitting on there. I'm really happy with the fit, and I'll actually be able to even use the cattle coupler boxes, so it will actually secure right to the frame, which is nice. Here's some of the pilot detail. I used Details West plow as well. I just like the look of it better than the Caslo one. It's got a little bit more detail and it's more close to the right size. Red barns are neat too because they've got so much little detail on the top, like all those little stirrups on each engine. I don't even know why there's so many of them, but it's pretty cool. Here's what the rear pilot looks like. So I'm just at the point now where I'm going to start putting some stanchions on. So that's everything I've been working on up to the middle of February, guys. As always, I appreciate your support and the comments and everything. I hope you're all having a good winter and a good modeling season, and we'll see you next time.